We'll start the trial.
Let's go unfiltered.
So Gaurav, this is another episode of RE-Unfiltered. We have received many questions and burning problems from CFOs around the country. So shall we answer them unfiltered?
Yes, let's go unfiltered today.
So Gaurav, a CFO of a steel-based plant in Tamil Nadu sent this question. I run a coal-based captive power plant at rupees 6.93 per unit and I'm getting a wind-solar hybrid proposal at rupees 5.17 per unit. So, should I shut down my coal CPP and move to renewable energy?
No. Do three things before you take any step. One, check whether this savings is real. For example, is this savings on paper? You're getting 1 rupee 70 paisa saving, which is 18 crore rupees saving per annum. But are these numbers real? But how do you validate that? Do a second step. Because for you to take the renewable energy, you will have to increase your contract demand, which means the renewable energy can only flow through grid if you have the contract demand available. So it means essentially you will have to increase the contract demand. And for increasing the contract demand, there are two costs. One, one-time cost. Second, recurring cost. Now move to third step. 18 crore rupees savings, you already have it. Check what is the contract demand cost that you have to pay one time. Assume, let's say 5 crore rupees. And then also check what is the recurring contract amount that you have to pay. Assume, let's say that's another 10 crore rupees. So out of your 18 crore, 15 crore is netted off. So the real saving is 3 crore, not 18 crore. And then check how much investment are you making. And if your payback is less than 24 months, then jump. So essentially don't jump for paper savings of 18 crore because there is an incremental hidden real cost of increase in contract demand and then you should validate. Sometimes it is mandatory or it is essential to burn coal over green energy to protect your balance sheet.
Gaurav, we have 4 proposals for a 5 megawatt wind solar hybrid. 3 developers offered a fixed tariff with all open access charges on my end, resulting in rupees 3 savings, while one developer offered a rupees 1.80 savings but would take the open access charges on himself. What should we do?
Okay, before you decide what you should do, you need to decode all 3 or all 4 proposals. So one of the developer which is not giving you a fixed tariff is essentially giving you an insurance premium. How do you do insurance premium? You pay a premium every year to secure your life, or if any uncertainty happens, your family gets a certain amount of money, but you pay premium every year. So in this case, 3 developers are telling you, here is a fixed tariff, open access charges to your account. One developer is saying, I'm giving you an insurance against open access charges. So once you have decoded this, do 3 steps. The first step, check historically, has the open access charges varied significantly in Gujarat? My hunt is that they should not be more than 2 to 3% variation per annum. So it's like checking the mortality rate in case of insurance, right? Second, check how much premium are you paying. For example, in this case, 3 developers are giving you 3 rupees saving. One is saying, I'll give you 1 rupee 80 paisa saving, which means he's eating 120 out of that 3 rupees which is equivalent to 40%. So third, just check, is this premium justified? In this case, it looks like a robbery to me because if he's taking 40% share of your 3 rupees saving, it's very high premium. Ideally, a 10-12% premium makes sense, not the 40%. So you got the answer. Go with the fixed tariff option in this case, as long as the developer who is offering you 1 rupee 80 paisa increases that delta in a way that there is only a difference of only 10%. I hope this clarifies.
Gaurav, I've been exploring renewable energy options for my manufacturing plants, but every time I present a 30 crores investment proposal to my managing director or board, they immediately shoot it down. What should I do?
So in this case, you have to change the mindset. So how do you do that? The step 1, do not present the Capex. Present the savings with the conviction, which means you have to calculate your grid cost today and then calculate what will be your electricity cost after you take the open access solution. Let's say this result into 10 crore rupees savings, but you have to be precise. Is this calculation correct? All the numbers are correct, because board loves clarity. Second, present the Capex, 30 crore rupees Capex, but you have to break it down. Where are you going to spend this Capex? Is this capital secured? Will you get this equity back? Is there a bank guarantee backed by this? So that board gets convincing that this money is going to get back. And third, which is the most important step, is to calculate the NPV. Run the cash flows for next 15 years. Let's say 10 crore every year. And you're making a 30 crore investment, which is going to come back after 15 years. Check what is the payback. Let's say in this case, 3.5 years payback. Check what is the NPV and present this number with the conviction. The board mindset will change. If you're going to say, give me money, 30 crore rupees, no one will say yes. But if you're going to say that give me money 30 crore rupees because I'm going to turn it around and make this a 60 crore cash flow for you, then you will get this 30 crore rupees. I hope this gives you clarity.
So Gaurav, these were the exact questions most CFOs have. So if someone watching this is still confused for their own company, what should they do next?
So they should do 3 things. 1, renewable energy solutions are very, very risky. So first step, be cautious. Take every step cautiously. Second step, I'm dropping a link in the comment box below wherein these CFOs can go fill their burning problems, and it's my commitment and promise we will answer their questions in the next episode so that they can take decision wisely. Third, if they cannot wait, they are looking for renewable energy solutions today, their board wants it today, then I'm also dropping a link to book a one-on-one consulting call with me and my team. This will be a 45-minute call wherein we are going to break down the renewable energy requirement for these CFOs. We are going to break down how much savings they are going to get, how much investment that they have to make, and decode all the risk. This is a free consulting call and we have very limited slots. Calendly link is there in the comment box below. Go book a consulting and come on board. We are on a mission to ensure that every corporate in India go renewable energy, but risk free.